So guys, my name is Paul, and as I told you, I just help you establish a poultry farm that you're going to run until you're running your farm so that you reach production. Where I am right now, I'm in Yatta constituency in Machakos County. Imagine you're just bordering Mwala, and the other side we're just bordering Matu. So here is in Yatta, and here I'm just doing a 2000 poultry structure. So before we start, I just want to tell you some of the things that we are doing at our farm. Number one, we construct the poultry structures, that is the modern poultry structures. I'll be explaining to you this structure until it comes to an end. Then number two, we are also supplying you with the broilers, rainbow roosters, Kenbro, and Saso. Those are improved Kienyeji. And also, we are also doing with you the commercial layers, both from day old up to maturity. That is point of lay. Now, we're also giving you incubators and the poultry cages. I don't want to let you get tired. If you want more information of what we do, just call us. The number is below the screen. You'll just see it. Or you can also follow us on TikTok as Nyando Poultry Bungoma. So now, here, as you can see, we've already designed a poultry house that we want to construct. And before even I do anything else, I just want to give you the dimensions of this house. So this house, the shortest part is this side, as you can see. So meaning we've considered the orientation of this structure to be east-west direction. In Matu here, in Yatta here, the rain normally comes from this side. That's why we've put the short side, this to be this side. Then now the longest side is this one. So the longest sides are going to be our ventilation areas. Then this side we are going to construct it full, or rather we are going to cover it in full. So from one corner to another, we've measured the shortest side, we've measured 8 meters. Then the longest side we've measured 25 meters. So this house here is 200 square meter. So that 200 square meter is just one for 1,000 birds, but we are doing a structure of 2,000 birds, meaning we are doing a story building house so that the ground floor carries 1,000 birds, then the first floor also carries another 1,000 birds. The reason as to why I have those dimensions is you will realize that for improved Kienyeji, when you want to construct a poultry house for improved Kienyeji, you are going to have, or rather to consider the dimensions 1 square meter to have at least 5 birds. So that's why when we are doing 1,000 square meter, one square meter to have 5 birds, what about 1,000 birds? So if you do what about 1,000 birds, you are going to get 200 square meter. So you just look for the values that are going to give you 200 square meter. So, and also we normally recommend that the shortest, or rather the width of your house, it should not exceed 8 meters. That's why we've considered the short side to be 8 meters. Then we now looked for 25 meters to make this place 200 square meter. Now, the second thing, I just want to take you on the interval from one hole to another. So as you can see, one hole from here up to here, it is an interval of 4 feet. So that this is where we are going to put our posts. Of course, I'm just also going to show you the material that we've procured on this site, so that when you're also preparing, you just call me, ask for quotation, then I'll be able to tell you the materials you are going to procure. So now let's continue. So when we are preparing the holes now, we make sure that at least when we are digging the holes down, we dig 2 meters, 2 feet inside. So you can just show them how deep this hole is. It is very deep enough to make sure that when you are doing your house, you are doing a very strong house. So now from there, also I just want to explain to you the you can see we've done the center posts, which are aligning themselves the same way the other one are aligning. So since we are doing a story house, it means the posts that we are going to use this side and the other side and at the center, they are going to be long 18, so that the 2 feet goes to the ground, then we remain with the remaining feet upwards. So that's why I'm telling you this structure is going to be a very big structure, and it's going to be a bigger structure. So now from there, also this one we are going to do the 18 feet, so that we achieve the height of the house, and also to make sure that the house is strong. So remember, tomorrow we are going to finish this one, and we are also going to put the posts inside. That's why I'm telling you, make sure that always every day check on YouTube, so that you are going to see the stages where we've reached with the construction. So now I want to show you how the material that we have procured for this site. As you can see here, we have this ballast here. So what is the work of the ballast? Of course, the ballast you are going to use during when you are putting the poles, and also we are going to use during flooring. So the two, we are going to make sure that for your floor to be hardened well, we need this ballast. And for your poles to be strong, we also need that ballast. So we are going to mix with the sand. Of course, the sand is here. You can just move closer so that you show them the sand. So we are using, for our case, we are in Matu, and these things here, they are cheaply found here. So that's why we prefer to use them. They are cheap here, so we just bought them some few coins. So you can just show them the sand here. So the sand is here, and you see in any construction, in any site, the sand is crucial when you are doing the mixing. So this sand is also going to be used during flooring, during making sure that the poles are strong. Then also this sand is going to construct the 3 feet wall. Of course, when we are by the time we'll be constructing that house, you'll be able to see the 3 feet wall that I'm telling you. So now you can just show them the sand. You can just show them the sand, and another ballast is here. So now another aspect or another material that we are having are these blocks here. These blocks, I don't know whether you're asking yourself where they are going to be used. You can just move closer so that they see the blocks. So these machine cuts, they are going to construct the 3 feet walling that we are going to do on our poultry structure. And you know, the 3 feet, number one is to strengthen the house. Then number two is to prevent the crawling animals, and also to prevent the runoff. That is the surface runoff in case there is heavy rains that might occur. So, of course, when you continue following this conversation, or rather this page, you make sure you subscribe. You'll be able to see how we are going to construct this house. Now, this one's here. We also have the poles, the round poles, as I told you. So we've procured the round poles, but now we've procured the 19 feet. So the 19 feet, they are long enough. As I told you that our house is going to be a story building. So we are going to have the first floor. So the first floor is going to, for us to raise that structure very well, we must make sure that at least we are having these long round poles. Now from there, I just want to take you to our maram. Of course, maram here, they are just going to help us during levelizing the floor. After we've now put the hardcore, our hardcores are here, as you can see. That for that floor to be very strong and very rigid, you know, our chickens, or rather the improved Kienyeji birds, have one character in common. They like pecking, and they can peck that floor until it is finished. So that's why we are also using the hard course to make sure that at least your floor lasts longer. So after we've put the hard course, now we are going to levelize with the maram. So now from here, I just want to take you to where, or rather the material that we are going to use in making the first floor. Now, for our first floor, we just need this timber. In our case, we are just going to use the timber to make the first floor, so that we are also reducing the cost of constructing this house. So as you can see, we've procured the timber, and this one here that we are going to use in flooring, we are going to use the 6 by 1 feet timber. So here they are, as you can see. Then also, apart from this one, we are also going to use this one, the 3 by 2 3 by 2 in doing the runners, and also we have also procured 4 by 2. So I'll just be explaining to you each and every step that we will be taking when we are constructing this house. So I want to take you to the mabati that we have procured. So move with me here. So now here we have the iron sheets that we procured. Of course, as you can see, our client was able to get, or rather to access, or rather to afford the gable ones. They are called the box profile. So these are the box profile. They are not like the normal iron sheets, as you can see this one. So in our case, we are going to use this box profile. So these are 3 meters, and also we've procured some 2 meters. I'll also show you how we are going to use them. So guys, make sure that before you leave, or rather before you do anything, just subscribe and make sure that every day I'm going to upload to you how we're going to construct this house, directly from day one as we started today up to the last minute that we are going to hand over the project to our client. So guys, just subscribe and let's move together.